guys, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a very long time since I have posted a video, so I'm going to be coming at you today with a life update and with some new fun ideas for the direction of this channel. So if you're still out there, if you're still hanging around, thank you so much. I can't appreciate it enough. A lot has been happening, so without further ado, let's dive into a really juicy life update. A certain puppy butt has decided to join me up there, so they have free reign, so if they come and go, don't mind them. But basically, I haven't been on YouTube since Christmas, and to be 1000% honest, basically between December 15th and January 15th of, recent days has been some of the hardest days of my life. Been very, I don't want to say traumatic because it's all gonna be okay, but it was just a very, very difficult time. So basically, if you don't know already, I am was fully self-employed. I am a wedding florist. I own my own small business. I have been fully self-employed for about 2.5 years, and it's a struggle. If anyone has ever been, a full-time entrepreneur, it is very hard and it can be draining, especially in the creative field. It feels, you're isolated a lot, and people don't often. It's hard to get people to value creative services as much as they should. So money can often be a struggle. And for the 2.5 years that I was solely self-employed, money was a struggle. And then finally, it just felt like over time and time of having negative income, of not being able to pay bills on time and all this kind of stuff, that just everything came crashing down. It was the straw that broke the camel's back, and around December 16th, 17th, I had a full-on panic attack about money, including having a 104-degree fever, the whole left side of my body seizing up, not being able to breathe, having trouble breathing, and that lasted for a week. I could not get past this panic-induced physical breakdown. We didn't get to go home for Christmas. I had basically no Christmas celebrations. I really wanted to do a Christmas home tour and all these other videos and stuff. I've been looking forward to Christmas all year, and it just came tumbling down and crashed and was so depressing, and it was such a dark time. And but every day since then, it's been one day at a time, and just knowing that it was in my power to fix it. So I decided to go back to work full time. I started back at the job the company that I worked at before I went full-time flowers. So I was lucky enough to basically be able to be hey, I'm ready to come back to work. Will you have me? And they said yes. And I started, mid-January was my first day. So I started back working full-time, working 40 hours a week. I still have flowers on the side. I'm going to be scaling that down, but for right now, it's a little bit complicated as I handle both. And I just didn't have time to do any updates, or I really was in a hole where I didn't want to do anything creative anyways. So that really informs my absence, but I feel better now. I've got a couple of paychecks under my belt, full-time paychecks, and I'm getting health benefits and retirement benefits again. And, the creative side of me will always be there, and I'm gonna keep doing flowers as long as I get fulfillment out of it. I'm just gonna do it what I want to do is do it at a higher level, but a smaller scale. Maybe 10 weddings next year, but they're all really amazing weddings, and figuring out how to balance that so that I can still have the luxury of getting a regular paycheck, of having really good health insurance, of all these benefits that come from being in the traditional workforce, but still not suppress that creative side of me. Because if you're a creative, you know that you get that itch and you want to do creative things, and you can't suppress it for very long. And I don't want to be a corporate drone that has nothing else interesting going on in my life besides work and home. I want to do cool things. I want to make my home beautiful. I want to do YouTube. I want to do flowers. I want to do all these things. But it's about the balance, because I can't do any of those things if my life is a constant struggle with money and with balance and with everything else. So that's where I am. I am almost 29, so 30 is on the horizon, and it is high time that all these things get figured out anyways, right? So that was a lot of rambling. Quickly, I want to just kind of talk about what I want for this channel going forward. I still want to do home projects. I still want to do DIY projects. I am already excited about the next holiday season. Truth be told, I don't do a ton of stuff for the spring and summer holidays. I put up a couple of Valentine's Day touches, but it's already past that. We're not religious, so we don't celebrate Easter. So spring and summer stuff, you know, I don't get as excited as I do about Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, but I still want to have that kind of content just for fun. And I also want to bring in some elements of a little bit more real life. So talking about getting out of debt, talking about, you know, maybe even weight loss, or, you know, just things that are important to me in my life as I go into my 30s, because I know that there are other people out there who might be struggling in that same way, or might be looking for support in that same way. So if that's you, I would just love, it would mean the world to me if you hit subscribe, if you hit that like button, and just hang around, because I really want to connect with more people that are in the same kind of life that I am, and wanting to make the absolute best of it, and wanting to do amazing things. So if that's you, or if that's what you want to be, then please hang around. And one last thing, my next video is actually going to be my Christmas house tour, because I recorded everything and I was so proud of how the house looked around Christmas time. It was the most decorating I've ever done, like in this tiny house that we live in. So my next video is going to be my Christmas house tour. It's going to be 2 months late. I don't care. I'm still posting it. If you want to laugh and watch something Christmassy in February, please do. If it's not your jam, wait till the next video. But I just wanted to give you a fair warning that the next video you'll see is going to be my Christmas house tour, because I worked too hard on it not to put it up. All right, you guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know that talking videos can kind of be a drag, but it was important to me to kind of get a real life, authentic and true update there to you as to why I have been offline for a bit. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. And if you want more fun day in the life home stuff, make sure you check me out on Instagram at ColorfulMegan. Once again, I haven't posted there since Christmas, but content is coming back up online. So hit me up there if you like Instagram, and I will see you in the next video.